Welcome to another training video on how to use Realm. Today we're going to be looking at using Realm to register for an event at the church. And I'll be using the profile of my made-up person, Calvin Kingsbury. Calvin's got a little family. He has a wife named Mary and a son named Calvin Jr. Now this imaginary family is about to register for the Soup and Sides Congregational Luncheon, which at this time is scheduled to be held January 9th, following the worship service. And I'm going to show you how to register for an event. Now, to begin with, we're going to go over here to our events over on the left. Click on that, and a list of church events that are coming up appears. Now, I happen to have the church luncheon set as the one of the featured registration events. We're going to click on it, and we have our page that shows us a little bit of the details about the church luncheon. It is January 9th at 12 p.m. Following the worship service, of course. We have the button where we'll register. It says by January 9th. We have other details listed, event contacts, people who are responsible or leaders of this event that you can click on their names and email them directly, or by hitting email contacts you can email all three people as a group. There's no cost for this event. There's a brief description of what Soups and Sides Fellowship is all about. And then there's a note that tells us that we can bring a named guest to this event. Now, after we've done this part, we're going to scroll back up and we're going to click on Register by January 9th. And this is the page that comes up. Church Luncheon, there's all your details again. And you notice over here we've got our people to register. Now we're going to register Calvin and Mary and Calvin Jr. And they are going to bring a guest that day, Bob Nobody. And you'll notice there's a place where you can add a memo about each of these people. You can click on that. You can add a memo. Maybe Calvin's going to mention he may be running late that day. Or maybe Mary's going to leave a note that she can help with cleanup afterwards. How's that? And so we've got our basic registration done. We're going to hit next. Next page that comes up, there's Calvin, Mary, Calvin Jr., and Bob Nobody. Now under these there was a question on this registration form, and we were just having a little bit of fun. We said, what you bringing? We don't have to know what you're bringing to an event like this, but we thought it'd be interesting this time to see if people would respond and tell us. Now, Calvin, being your average guy, he's probably not bringing anything. But now Mary is planning on bringing her broccoli soup. I don't even know if I spelled that right or not. She's going to bring rolls. And I didn't, so I'll fix it. Broccoli soup, rolls, and a cake. And Calvin Jr., of course, is not bringing anything. Now, their friend that's coming with them, Bob Nobody, we got an opportunity here to get his email address and phone number. So if Calvin knows those, and since it's a friend of his, he probably knows one or the other or both. If he provides that information to us, it may be helpful to us later on when if this individual becomes a prospect, then it might be helpful for us to connect up with him and follow up with a visit or a phone call or an email after this event. Bob doesn't have to bring anything, but if he plans on it, he could also, we could put in here that Bob's bringing something. Now after that information's filled in, we click on Next. And this is kind of like when you place an order online. Your information may come up here on the left. This is what you ordered. This is what you're doing. But the order is not complete until you hit update or register. So if we needed to, we could go back in here and edit this information. Maybe Mary decided that, oh, she's not going to be able to bring the cake this time. So she's going to take that off there before we register. All right, we hit next again. We're back to our summary page. Are we going to complete the registration at this time? Yes, we are going to go ahead and complete this registration at this time, and we're going to hit update. And the update has been done, and the leadership will be receiving the information that these people are planning on coming to the event. I hope you found this information helpful. Go register for an event now, and if you have any problems, just contact us and we'll see if we can help you with it. Thank you, and bye-bye.